You know, the other funny thing about this whole situation and a bunch of other situations like it, and really a lot of the discourse that's been happening lately in general, what it shows is that oftentimes men do not actually see women as people. And I say that meaning that they don't actually see the humanity in most women, and they don't respect women or see the value in women that they can't commodify in some way. And one of the examples is during the discourse about the brick, right? And I know we're tired of talking about it, but during the discourse, a lot of men were saying, well, I'm not going to put my life on the line for somebody I'm not related to, or if that's not my woman, don't expect me to protect. What that means to me is that if a woman isn't doing physical labor for you or performing emotional labor for you, or you don't have access to her body, then you see no value in her and she's not worthy of your protection. That also says that basically women are commodities to most men. There are things to be kept, held on to, put on the shelf, played with, used, coveted, whatever. But we are not people with our own autonomy and ability to govern our own bodies. And if we want autonomy, we have to give up protection. But if we want protection, we have to give up our autonomy. It's really giving slavery 2.0, if you ask me. So when you hear like more radical feminists online, or you hear certain discourse from the divestment community or whoever, when they start to say certain things, some things are a little harder to refute the more men talk. But like, I would never get online and say, hey, men are incapable of love. But what I'm not going to do is also attempt to argue with women who do feel that way. And the reason being is, like I said, men do not see the value in women they can't consume. So like, what does love actually look like for somebody who don't even see the humanity in you or view you as an equal? It's a really Machiavellian way to look at the world. Women are essentially a means to an end for a lot of men. And women got to start moving accordingly, man. Like, it's getting real out here. And they're not even ashamed to say some of the things that they say publicly. You would think like there would be a certain level of shame that comes with like allowing other people to perpetuate violence against people who look like you, and then attempting to justify that violence off the strength that that's not somebody you're related to or sleeping with. I'm going to say it one more time, y'all. Burn that cape. Burn that cape. And meet me in the future.